First and foremost, the seduction community has been a little bit out of touch in regards to a lot of different things. And I say this as a guy that has been approaching women now for 11 years, and I've worked very hard to hone my skill sets, to hone my coaching, to understand what it was that I was doing and be able to impart it upon others. And there are a lot of things about the community in general that, to be honest, are kind of outdated and are also a little bit creepy and weird. So even the name of the seduction community was a little bit odd. To me, you as an individual watching this video, if you're trying to become a part of the game, like becoming a pickup artist, stop. That should not be your ultimate goal. If you actually truly want girls and you don't want this whole like narcissistic thing where you try to separate yourself from the outside world to be like something different and unique and try to prove to everybody else how unique and special you are, try to do this rebellious role, that's not the route to actually get girls. You actually don't even want truly girls. You want to prove to yourself that you are unique. You're a unique snowflake. That you're this entity set apart. And because you're being this, guess what? It's making you creepy. It's making you weird. Using words such as kino, such as like pickup artist, like the word pickup artist. Why can't you just be a cool, social, sexual guy that is very upfront with his intent, that is very honest with people? That when he talks to a girl, he's like, yeah, of course you're supposed to like me. This is like, he's a popular guy. He's not some like outcast on the outside. I hope to teach you guys some things about game and hopefully unveil some different beliefs of mine that are probably gonna be unpopular. So firstly, shit tests. I don't really think that like women are actively trying to shit test guys, to be honest. I do think that there are natural environmental shit tests, and if you fail them, of course, you know, the girl's gonna walk on you and she's gonna leave. But I don't think the girl is biologically trying to actively shit test you. And that belief that a girl's trying to shit test you when a girl's just being an asshole sometimes. So let's say like you're dating a girl and she's just being really needy and she's pushing and pushing and pushing and trying to erode your boundaries. It's not that the girl is like shit testing. It's that the girl is a codependent or a narcissist, or she's borderline personality disorder, or she's bipolar. She's a needy person. There's guys that do the exact same thing. It's not that she's shit testing you, and to be honest, it's just she's a person that has unhealthy boundaries, that is incapable of actually truly loving you or dating you. Don't continue dating her, move on. Talk to somebody else. Find somebody that has healthy boundaries, that is loving, caring, willing to like be their own entity aside from you, separate from you. Another thing, the community has this batting average imagery that's like, by trying to seek sleeping with so many girls, or by trying to like, I don't know, by like trying not to get rejected, you're gonna get rejected way more by doing either of those things. By counting one bodies, you're gonna draw to you like crazy, insane girls. Like the only girls that will be willing to sleep with you coming from this energy, from this place, are the girls that are gonna be this. It's not even necessarily the fact of you trying to get a leg count, it's the person you are because you care so much about the leg count. That's what's messing you up. That's what's screwing you over. A lot of girls are gonna see that energy and they're gonna run the other way. You're like, why do I get rejected so much? Because you have that energy. Now, number two, why is it that letting go of rejection actually gets you rejected even less? Like me and my buddies and my clients, I preach rejecting girls actively. I reject girls. If a girl's a fucking weirdo, if she's an asshole, reject her. You know why? Because when you talk to a girl, she senses that you're that kind of individual that is not just into her because she exists. A lot of you guys like are under this assumption that, oh, I find her hot. If she finds me hot, obviously she wants to sleep with me. Girls don't run the same way. For girls, sex is easy. That changes everything. For them, the human intimacy is the thing that they lack. Now, if they feel like all you care about is sex, maybe they're like logically in the right place where they just came out that night and they're like, well, I just want to fuck. The one in maybe like 20 girls that is in that mentality, but you're screwing yourself over for the other 19. Like if you're actually a picky individual, guess what? She would chase you. She'd come after you. She would sense that energy that you would be willing to reject her, and that's very rare. The hotter the girl is, the more she senses this, the more she'll chase you, the more she'll like see you as the king, as the alpha, as that guy that is a sexually expressive, very attractive man. But you're so caught up in worrying about rejection, or trying to keep your batting average up. How many times do you get rejected in a night? How many times do you reject a girl in a night? How many times do you tell a girl no? How many times do you turn a girl down for sex? Oh no, you turn a girl down for sex. What a simp. No. If you are actually truly good with girls, like, you're overflowing with abundance. If a girl's a weirdo, don't fucking sleep with her. If a girl is bad for you, don't sleep with her. If a girl is a crap human being and she starts stepping on your toes, reject her. Get rid of her. Now, like I said, there are shit tests. There's a form of shit tests, but the way that the community views them is not the right way. And I will make a video on this at some point. The way shit tests actually are built, or the way that they actually come about, and then the way that they the way that you react to them, it's not the way that the community says that they are, and it's just a misinterpretation of the situation. Now, last but not least, Kino. I get it so much. Like, every guy, I get a lot of guys actually saying this. They ask me, how do I physically escalate in the club or the scene? Look, it's not the physical escalation that you need. All right, what you're worrying about is getting in the friend zone. So you think you need to physically escalate because you don't know how to put off that sexual energy. I wouldn't even worry about getting physical with a girl in a club scene, because this is what's going to happen. By you getting physical with her, she knows if she hangs out in the private that you're going to sleep with her. She also knows that you have already decided you want her. The tension is gone. She knows that you want her, so you're not keeping that taut tension. So guess what? You make out with her in a club, she's like, I already got him. I don't need to chase him anymore. I know if I was to go home with him, I'd sleep with him. Do you think that she's looking at you as a prize right now, or is she looking at you as herself being the prize and you being a seller? Are you the seller, or is she? Better yet, like, if a girl tries to kiss you, why don't you like go in and then like turn her down? Why don't you like make her chase for it more? Why do you like give it away so easily? Why are you giving away, like, why are you jumping on it like a man in the desert, trying to like get a drink of water? Like, why are you being so thirsty? So in the same way, be willing to reject a girl. Make her chase for it. You don't want every girl. Have boundaries, have standards. And by having those boundaries and standards, the girls are gonna sense it in the tone and the energy and the mindsets, and they will chase you. All right, that's the true key to game. And it's not the way that a lot of these guys are saying this. A lot of these other pickup artists, I'm not saying all of them, a lot of them are actually really fucking cool, but there's some really creepy guys in the seduction community right now that are big leaders of the group. And I'm gonna say this, don't listen to them. They don't know what they're talking about. There are a lot of PR stunts, a lot of marketing, a lot of shit talking. And if you're into that kind of energy, good for you. But at some point, you need to be able to evolve past that energy and to grow and evolve to a higher level. All right, there's coping, there's fear, there's anger, and I get it. I know how it is when you're in the shits, and I know it's kind of hard to actually get empathetic or even be the kind of person to reject somebody. If you're in that place where you can't do that yet, obviously work to build abundance. Once you get past abundance, it'll be a lot easier for you to get to this headspace, to the headspace I'm talking about. And this headspace, abundance isn't lacking empathy. It's not being an asshole. It's not fucking people over. It's not being a sociopath. It's you're overflowing with so much abundance that you can't help but love others. You can't help but just give and give and give and give love and excitement, happy energy. Like when you walk into the club, you're like, these are my best friends. This club's my best friend. They're not enemies. That guy's not an AMOG. That guy's like a friend. It might be like, to be honest, maybe he is in a shitty place and he is like one of those guys who's trying to be manipulative, and if he is that way, obviously, be selfishly intelligent, like, keep him at arm's length. Like if a rabid dog starts chewing your arm off, you gotta like let it chew your arm off, or you're gonna punch in the nose. But for the most part, if you assume people are your friends, they will become that. And anybody that's on the outside trying to do this whole like kind of snaky, kind of like manipulative shit, they'll be found out really fast, and people will know exactly what the fuck they're up to. And they'll look at you and be like, this is the popular guy. This is the guy that I want to get with, not that guy. All right. Now, I hope this helped you guys out. I know this is probably a lot different than the videos you guys are used to from me. But if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. With that being said, peace.